we have actually we have learned about what is a polynomial, how we can know that a particular arithmetic expression is a polynomial. Then we learn about the degree of the polynomial. Okay, that what is the degree? How can we find out the degree of the polynomial? If we need to find out the degree of a polynomial in single variable, only one variable is there, then it is very simple. You have to check the highest power of the variable. Okay, and if you need to find out the degree of a polynomial in more than two variables, for each and every term, okay, for every term you need to add the variables power and which term has the highest power, that is the degree of that polynomial. Okay, now we learned about some of the terms, also the basic terms when we were learning about polynomial, that is coefficients, term, and then constant and all this. Okay, variables, constant, all these terms we learn. Okay, and the topic that you told, that types of polynomial, Shazan, we are going to cover today. Okay, but what classification of polynomial? So ma'am, can you switch off the mic from there? There will be an equals. Okay, till then we'll just have a quick revision of the degree of the polynomial in two or more variables C. Okay, that everybody understood this topic. Okay, one more question on this. Razi, if you need to ask any question, you can switch on the mic and ask me. Okay, anytime. Okay, just let me write the question. Now, 4x squared y cubed minus 5xy squared plus 7 minus root 2x. So what is the degree of the polynomial? Okay, Arham, can you tell me what will be the power of polynomial here in this first term? Power. You have the power.
5.
Yeah, very good. And for second?
3.
For third?
Mm,
Is it x there?
no, there's no.
It's a constant.
Yeah, it is a constant. So here actually, if x is there also, it is having a power 0. So it is 0. And for last, it is 1. So can you tell me, Arham, what is the power of this polynomial?
5.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, anybody, any confusion in this? Let's see. Okay, now let's have a question. Okay, some more questions are here. Okay, so let's check. Example number 4. Write the degree of the following polynomials. Question number 1. Advika, can you tell me? Question number 1, what is the degree of this polynomial? Advika, are you there?
Hello, ma'am, can you hear me? Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the 7x one, right?
Yeah, 7x squared.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in this, ma'am, since it's like one variable, x squared is the highest power, so it's 2.
Yeah, very good. And Razi, are you there? Razi, can you hear me? Okay, Razi, I need to switch off there. Sorry. So can you tell me the second one? Second answer? The degree of the
Example number 2.
Yes, 8xy squared minus 4y plus 6.
Adding the power will be 3.
Yes, the degree of the polynomial is 3. Because for the first term, if you add the power, it will be 3. For second, it is 1. So the degree of the polynomial is 3. Very good. You can switch off the mic. Okay. Now, Riza, I think, Zikra. Sorry. Zikra, the third one. Can you tell me the answer for third one?
Ma'am, the degree is 3.
Yeah, very good. The degree is 3. Shazan, fourth one.
Fourth one is 1. Highest degree is 1.
Arham, can you tell me the degree of the polynomial for fifth one?
Ma'am, it's a constant and the power is 0.
I asked Arham, Shazan. Arham, tell me.
Ma'am, 0.
Yeah, very good. Okay. Now, since everybody understood about the degree of the polynomial, so let's move on to the classification of the polynomials. Now, polynomials are classified on the basis of two things. That is on the basis of number of terms and on the basis of the degree of the variable. Okay. So when we are seeing on the basis of the number of terms, means how many terms are there in a polynomial. We have 3 of them: monomial, binomial, trinomial. Okay. Monomial, from the name itself, mono, 1. So one single term is there in that polynomial. Okay. So when polynomial is containing one non-zero term, it is called a monomial, like 5x, 3x, 7, 2x squared, 3 to the power 3x to the power 4. Okay. Only single term. Yeah, Shazan?
I didn't get it monomial.
You didn't got what I'm explaining about?
I didn't got the about monomial. What it is, what the kind of polynomial it is.
Okay, classification of polynomial. Now here, the first one is, or you can say A is monomial, B is binomial. Now, your monomial, mono means one. One term is there, one term. Okay, in the whole polynomial, only single term is there, like 3x, or you can say 7, any single constant term. Because when constant is there, then you can say that a coefficient variable is also there. The power of the variable is 0. A variable whose power is 0, okay, x to the power 0, y to the power 0, z to the power 0, t to the power 0, any number whose power is 0, in fact, any constant term also whose power is 0, it is equal, the value is equal to 1. Okay, so if I'm writing 5, so you can write 5x to the power 0, or you can write 5y to the power 0, 5z to the power 0. You can just have this number is, you can take this number, any of this, okay, with a coefficient, with a degree of 0. Okay, understood? Say it, Shazan.
Ma'am, monomial means, ma'am, polynomial equation which contains only one.
Yeah,
Oh,
only single term, only
okay.
one
Which
term.
have power 0.
No, which have no, it's not that power 0. A constant, when it is only a constant written like 7, 5, 10, 100, that is also a monomial. Okay,
Or means
understood?
having a constant.
Yeah, a single term. Okay, like 7 I have written here. You can write any number here, a single term. So that is also a monomial. Okay, 3x, 4x to the power 4, or 5x to the power 6, or single term. Where a single term is there, it is a monomial, binomial, by 2. Two terms are there. Okay, when two terms are there, it is telling you about terms. Okay, two numbers, 2x square plus 3y. Okay, or you can say 3x plus 5, or you can say 5x to the power 4 plus 1. When two terms are there, then it is a binomial. Okay, binomial. Okay, trinomial, when three terms are there, three terms. Okay, when three terms are there, it is a trinomial. Understood? Any doubt in this? I think it's the easy one. Okay,
Can you show the example for a binomial?
Yeah,
Can you show the example of binomial?
binomial, you can write any. It is that you will have two terms. Okay, two single terms will be there. For example, 5xy plus 3y plus. You understood that?
Oh, I got it. I got
The
it.
term,
I
you
mean,
understand what I mean by term? Term means a single values which are divided with this plus and all. Okay, differential. See, so this one is a term. Okay, this one is a term. This one is term. Okay, so when I'm writing two terms, it can be any 5y, two terms. Okay, 3yz plus 2x, two terms. दो ही वैल्यू होनी चाहिए पूरे जो पॉलिनोमियल है उसमें दो नंबर होने चाहिए. ठीक है, two values. Okay, understood? It is not related with how many variables are there, what is the degree. It doesn't matter how many terms are there. One term, two term. Okay, one term, two
oh,
term.
now I understood for monomial, monomial, binomial, and trinomial.
Yeah.
Monomial contains one term, binomial 2, and trinomial 3.
Yeah. Okay, Adam, you were asking something?
Yeah, actually, if it's a plus a, that will still be a monomial, right? Monomial, sorry.
A plus A.
Yeah.
A plus A will give you, actually A plus A will give you 2A.
Yeah, so it will be a monomial.
No, you can write at least, I think you can write A plus any other term, 1.
A plus 6 like that.
Yeah, A plus 6, A plus 1, A plus B, A plus B plus C. Okay, so like that. Okay, two different terms should be there. Okay, so understood till here, monomial, binomial, trinomial, that is on the basis of number of terms. Okay, Zikra, Razi, Advika, everybody understood?
Yes, ma'am, I understood.
Okay, that's good. Now, the second category, on the basis of degree of a variable. Now here, on the degree of the variable, what is the degree of your variable? So let's see. Here only I can tell you. Okay, so when we are seeing the classification of polynomial on the degree of the polynomial variable, there are many. Okay, from starting constant polynomial. So from the word constant polynomial means the polynomial of degree 0. Okay, constant polynomial means 7. This is a constant term. Okay, 5. This is a constant term. 106. It is a constant term. Okay, so it is a constant polynomial where the degree of the polynomial, because whatever variable it is here hidden, you can say it is a hidden variable only, its degree is 0. Okay, you can write 7x 0, 5y to the power 0. You can write 106 to the power z 0. Any variable you can take of your choice, whichever you prefer, and you can put the power of 0. Okay, so that this type of a constant, or the constant, whatever constant is there, they are treated as a constant polynomial. Okay, understood? And why they are treated as a constant polynomial? Because there is a variable that you can say hidden, or you can just put that variable that will not alter the value. Okay, if I put here 7, only 7 is there, but I can write here 7x squared. That will not change the value because it is still equal to 7. Am I right, everybody? Because x to the power 0 will be 1. So it will not alter the value. So that means 7x naught can be written, 7x to the power 0 can be written. So the degree of the polynomial here 0. So it is a constant polynomial. Okay, any polynomial of this type, constant values are a constant polynomial. Now let's see about the second one, that is linear polynomial. Now, what are linear polynomial? The polynomial of degree 1, where the degree of the polynomial is 1, it is called a linear polynomial. Like the power of the variable, wherever the power of the variable is 1. Okay, here 2 variable will generally not be there, because if 2 variable is there, then power will, most probably it will be 2 or 3 or somewhat. Okay, so like 2x plus 5, 7y, a single variable. Okay, so degree is 1, that means it is a linear polynomial. Okay, of the form ax plus b, where a is not equal to 0, because the coefficient of the x will become 0, then it will not be a linear polynomial. Okay, ax plus b, a should not be equal to 0, because if a will be 0, then this whole term will become 0, and it will be only a constant number will be there, so it will become a constant polynomial. Okay, so for linear polynomial, this a value should not be 0. Okay, now the third one is quadratic polynomial. The degree of the polynomial is 2. Whose degree is 2, that type of polynomial is called a quadratic polynomial. Like you can see the example here, 3x squared plus 7x plus 9. It is a quadratic polynomial because the degree of the x, the variable is 2. Okay, polynomial. 5y squared minus 6y minus 3. It is a quadratic polynomial in y. Okay, here it will be of the form quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial will be of the form ax plus x squared plus bx plus c, where a should not be equal to 0. Okay, the highest power should not be equal to, highest power coefficient should not be equal to 0. Okay, similarly, cubic polynomial, the polynomial whose degree is 3 is called a cubic polynomial. Okay, here the polynomial will be written in the form of ax cube plus b bx square plus cx plus d, where a should not be equal to 0. Okay, either you write in y or either you write in x, that is cubic polynomial. Ax cube plus b x square plus cx plus d, a not equal to 0. Okay, now by quadratic polynomial, the polynomial of degree 4 is called a biquadratic polynomial. Okay, degree 4, it will be of the form ax to the power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e. Okay, where a should not be equal to 0. Okay, till biquadratic polynomial, it's okay. Now after that we have 2 more, that is n degree polynomial. Okay, where the degree of the polynomial is n, in x is an expression of the form. Okay, now it is n degree polynomial means it will be more than 5, more than 4. It can be 5. The point degree of the polynomial can be 5, 6, 7, 8, any. Okay, so n degree polynomial. Okay, because polynomial is not restricted to only 4 degree. Okay, it can be of degree 10 also. Okay, that's why we the general formula of the polynomial is written as a n x to the power n, a n minus 1, x to the power n minus 1 in this form. Okay, any doubt, Shazan? Okay, zero
Ma'am,
polynomial.
it is a little bit confusing, but yeah, I can understand.
What is confusing?
Ma'am, a is also n, x is also power n. Ma'am, a it is power n or it is something else? A base n. What it
A
is?
is the coefficient. Okay, okay, like I write px, a general statement. That only you are seeing, that is a n x to the power n, and then a n minus 1 x to the power n minus 1. We are talking about this one, a2 x to the power square plus a1 x to the power 1 plus a0. Okay, actually this is the coefficient. This term, these terms. Okay, I have told you when I have in the starting that these are the coefficient. Okay, they can be same, they can be different. They are the coefficient. To write a general term we are using. Okay, these are the coefficient. A n, the first term, it is telling you that this is the first coefficient, and x to the power n. Okay, the max from n it is starting. Okay, like the polynomial is of degree 5, so x to the power 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0. Okay, understood? The coefficient can be any value, but this a n means it is the coefficient of x to the power n. That's it, it is telling. Okay, so don't get confused. This a n is the coefficient. A n minus 1 is the coefficient. Okay, and whose coefficient? To discriminate, if I write only a x to the power n plus a, that means that these all a are same. Okay, so it will be a very mess up that how can all the coefficient can be same. Understood, everybody? So to discriminate that all the coefficient are different, with the power x to the power n has a coefficient of a to the base n. Okay, that means it is related to x to the power n, this a n. Okay, x to the power n minus 1, it is related to a n minus 1. Okay, any doubt in this general polynomial statement?
No, ma'am, this means
Anybody else?
a n is the coefficient of x.
Yeah, a n is a coefficient, and it is written n for you understanding that this particular coefficient is related with x to the power n. Okay.
Okay. Ma'am,
Okay.
can we have to do some
It can be
examples?
1, it can be 2, it can be 3. All the n can be same, all the n can be different. It depends. Okay. But this is a general statement. Don't get confused with this a, n, and x to the power n. Okay. Now, n degree polynomial. Yeah, where a n will not be equal to 0, and this, yeah, it is clearly written here. In fact, you see, are known as the terms of polynomial px, and a n minus 1, a n minus 2, a2, a1 are known as their coefficient. These all value, this a value is the coefficient of the polynomial given. Okay. Now, zero polynomial. Now, what is zero polynomial? From the name itself, we can say zero polynomial means only 0 is there. Okay. Actually, the coefficient is 0. The whole term is becoming 0. Okay. Like if I will write here zero polynomial. If I write 0x square. So what will be the value, Arham? Can you tell me? 0 multiplied by x square?
From 0?
Yeah. So it will be 0. If I'll multiply it 0x cube, then also it will be 0.
So it will be 0.
Yeah. Because if we multiply any number with a 0, it will be a 0. So this is a 0 polynomial. Okay. The degree of a 0 polynomial cannot be determined. Okay. Because you don't know which coefficient value is related with that. It is a cube, it is a biquadratic, or is an n degree polynomial. Okay. So degree of the polynomial, 0 polynomial is unknown. It is undefined. Okay. It can be infinite. Okay. It can be 1, 2, 3, whatever you feel like. Okay. So it is undefined. Okay, understood what is a zero polynomial? So any doubt in this, all the classification of the polynomial on the basis of the degree? So let's revise. There is a constant polynomial, okay, like 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, any number, any constant value, okay? Because with a constant value, you can relate a variable with a power of 0, okay? It will give you 1 only. The x to the power 0 is 1. So 1 can be multiplied by any number, it will give you the same number, okay? So a constant polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, cubic polynomial, biquadratic polynomial, and then you have n degree polynomial and zero polynomial. Okay, any doubt in all this? Okay, so let's see. Madam, is your camera some issues there?
No, ma'am, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, now let us see some examples. Okay, Shazan, what happened? I can see your whole face like smiling. I'm just seeing a joke here. Am I?
And no, I'm
Do you want to share the joke that you're laughing on?
not laughing at a joke.
So what happened? Okay, fine. So just concentrate here. Now, example number 5. Identify the following types of polynomial on the basis of the term. So Shazan, for you, okay? So tell me, see, the question is that you have to identify the type of the polynomial on the basis of terms. The first one, the terms, okay? The first one
Ma'am,
is,
binomial.
yeah. Second one,
Ma'am, it is monomial.
and third one, yeah.
Trinomial.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the
Trinomial.
highest power for first is 2, and for second one is 1, and for the third one is 3.
That's
Okay.
monomial.
Yeah, Arham?
It's monomial.
Yeah, the second one is 1. The first one, 2 terms are there, so it is binomial. Second one, 1 term is there, so it is monomial. Third, 3 terms are there, so it is trinomial. Okay, fine. So let's see the identification of the following types of polynomial on the basis of degree. So Zikra, so first one, can you tell me? On the basis
Ma'am, the degree is 2, the quadratic polynomial.
Yeah, the degree is 2, so it is a quadratic polynomial. Okay. Now, Advika, the second one, z cube plus 4z plus 1. Advika, I have already asked you the complete question, Shazan. That's why I asked you the first.
Ma'am, but that was very easy.
Yeah, so this is also very easy. This is also not very tough. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, Advika, can you tell me?
I'm sorry, I'm having a problem with my mic today. Ma'am, the Z cube one, right? Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in this, it's one variable and the highest power is 3.
Yeah,
Cube, Z cube.
yeah, cubic polynomial. Very good. Razi, can you tell me the fourth one? You can fourth one. Yeah. Okay, 4t. So it is of degree 1 or 2. There's a mic issue. Actually, he has to always. Okay, somebody else? Who want to tell? Yeah, Arham, tell.
For the second one, right?
No, that's for the third one. 4t.
Okay, 40. So it's a monomial, and since it's only to the power of 1, it will be
It is a linear.
degree will be 1.
Yeah, so it is a very nice. Okay, so everybody, I think you all don't have any doubt in this basic things that what are the degree of the polynomial and what will be, how many terms are there on this. Okay, let's see the zeros of the polynomial. Now here the main thing start the zero of the polynomial. Okay, because the question come on this. Okay, what is the zero of the given polynomial, or to check whether this particular number is the zero of the polynomial. Okay, now what is the zero of the polynomial? So before that, let's check what is the value of a polynomial. Okay, value of a polynomial means at a particular point. Okay, at a particular given value, what is the value of the whole polynomial? Okay, for example, if I ask you the value of the polynomial px at a, okay, so what you will do, you will put a, okay, let me show you. Okay, value of px at a. Okay, value of px at a means what? that what is the value of the polynomial px at a given value a. Okay, the value a is given, and your px, maybe your px is given as 3xy, not y, 3x square plus 4x plus 1. Okay, for example, your polynomial is this, and I'm asking you the value of px at a. Okay, so you will put the value of a, that is pa, and you will determine what this polynomial is equal to. So it will be 3x square plus 4a plus 1. So this is the value. Okay, now it was for a general number for a. Okay, for example, a fixed value is given to you. Okay, just a minute, what happens? Yeah, for example, let's see, px is equal to 5x cube minus 2x square plus 3x minus 2. Okay, this is the given polynomial, everybody. Okay, this polynomial is given to you. Now I am asking, what is the value of the polynomial? Value of polynomial at x is equal to 1. Okay, so at x is, this is the point where you have to find the value. X is equal to 1. So how can you do that? Okay, you have to put this value here in this polynomial. Now it will be p1 is equal to 5 1 cube minus 2 1 square plus 3 1 minus 2. So this will give you 5 minus 2 plus 3 minus 2. So it will be
7.
4. Yeah,
From
Shazan?
2 to cut and 3 plus 5 is 7. 8.
8 minus 4 will also be there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so it will be 4. Okay, so have you understood how to find out the value of a polynomial? Okay, the value of a polynomial at a given point. Okay, value of a polynomial means, like, see, a polynomial is given to you. Okay, value, you have to find out the value, what the polynomial is equal to. Okay, for a given point. Okay, a given point will be there. Okay, for example, x equal to 1, x is equal to alpha, x is equal to beta, x is equal to 2 by 3, x is equal to 5 by 6, x is equal to 10. Okay, so you have to find out the value. For example, this was a polynomial. Okay, now you may treat another polynomial, simple polynomial, like if I'm asking you 2x plus 3, this is a polynomial. Now you have to find out the value of this polynomial at x is equal to 10. Okay, the value of this polynomial at x is equal to 10. It will be what? 2 multiplied by 10 plus 3.
23.
Yes, 23. Okay, so this is the value of the polynomial at x is equal to 10. Okay, now this is about the value of the polynomial. Now, what is the zero of the polynomial? You know the zero of the polynomial? Shazan, I think you know what is the zero of a polynomial. I have already told in 10th class about the zero of the polynomial.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell me what is the zero of a polynomial? Any idea? Yeah, tell her. And then you think
Polynomial when x is such value that the value is 0.
x is such value that the whole polynomial value becomes 0. Okay,
Zero.
the complete the value of the
Ma'am, I
polynomial.
knew this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew this.
we learned it in I think SCP.
Yeah. So, but before that, I'll give you a detailed answer of zero of the polynomial. Let's have a quick example number 1. We'll solve quickly example number 1, and then we will move. Okay. So, Zikra, for first question, it is written the polynomial. The polynomial is given to you. Qy is equal to 3y cube minus 4y plus root 11. Now you have to find the value of this polynomial Qy at y is equal to 2. Can you tell me the answer, Zikra? You have to solve it in your copy, actually. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Because
first you find the value of x, then put it in the place of the in the equation, and then we simplify it. We get
y, you need to take out the value of x. The y is given there, and while value of y is written. Okay. Question example number 1. Question 1. Example number 1.
Oh, I am saying zeros of polynomial over
No,
there.
I've just not yet started the zero of the polynomial. Okay, we are just going to do these two questions, and then I will start zero of the polynomial. Okay, so Shazan, you also first and second both do it in a copy. Tell me the answer, everybody. Both the questions, first and second. The polynomial is given to you, and at which point you have to find the value. Okay, that is also given. The
Ma'am,
first
16 plus root 11. The answer is
yeah,
16 plus root 11.
16 plus root 11. Very good. And the second one,
Second one, what's the equation? Where it is? Oh,
4t to the power 4.
t equals to a.
Yeah, actually it will be another polynomial only, because you can see it is t is equal to a only. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. It is a 4t power 4 plus 5t cube minus. No.
Instead of t, you have to just remove
4a power 4 plus
4a.
5a cube minus a cube plus 6.
Okay. Razi, have you understood about all the questions? Yeah. Okay. Have you got the first question answer? That is Qy. The answer is 16 plus root 11. Have you got? Yeah, that's good. Sikra?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Advika? Advika is there or not? I think she's facing some issue also. She's not there right now. Anybody, any doubt in this? That how
Ma'am.
you're going to find out the value of a polynomial
No.
at a given point. Okay, you just need to put that value and need to find out the value. Okay, but generally the question is not going to come from this point. It is for the explanation. Okay, main question is going to come from the zero of the polynomial. Now, what is the zero of the polynomial? Okay, zero of the polynomial means like px. Px is a polynomial. Then that value of x, which will give the complete value of polynomial as zero. The complete value of when the complete value of a polynomial becomes zero at a given point, that particular point is called the zero of the polynomial. Okay. For example, if we are going to put x value as 2 in a polynomial px and the px will become 0, okay, then that is that polynomial. Like for example, here only you saw this polynomial. Okay, I'm writing with another pen so you distinguish zero of the polynomial. Zero of the polynomial. Now here, for example, px is 2x minus 10. Okay, 2x minus 10. Okay, now at x is equal to, now you have to find the value at x is equal to 5. Okay, now if you will put x is equal to 5 here, everybody, so 2, 5 minus 10. So what it will be? It will be 10 minus 10. It will be 0. So the value of the value 5, x is equal to 5. This is the zero of the polynomial 2x minus 10. Understood? The given value, the value of the value at a given point, which will make the complete polynomial as 0, which will make the complete polynomial value as 0. That particular value is called the zero of the polynomial. For this particular 2x minus 10 polynomial, x is equal to 5 is the zero of the polynomial. Okay, since it is a linear polynomial, so for linear polynomial, maximum of 1 0 will be there. For quadratic polynomial, they can have zero polynomial, zero zeros, or you can say at most of 2 zeros will be there. Okay, so everybody understood what I mean with this term zero of a polynomial? Zikra, Razi, Arham, Shazan. Okay,
Ma'am, can you explain it again?
zero of the polynomial. Okay,
Yes.
see, zero of a polynomial, like given polynomial is px. Okay, so what is the zero of this px polynomial? Zero of this polynomial is that value which will, by putting the value, if we will put that value in this px, that will make the whole polynomial as zero. वो value जिक्रा किसी polynomial की जिसको अगर आप रखोगे उस polynomial में तो वो पूरे polynomial को zero बना देगी. Okay, like px is there, so x की वो value जो उस polynomial को जीरो से इक्वेट करा देगी. ठीक है, उस पूरे polynomial को जीरो बना देगी. For example, okay, एक क्वेश्चन करते हैं. Okay, let's see one question and then it will be better understood. Okay, so like it is written here, px is equal to 5x plus 7. Px is equal to 5x plus or 7 minus 7 plus 7. Okay, now if you need to find out the zero of this polynomial, everybody, so what do you have to do? Zero of the polynomial you have to take out, so you have to equate it with 0. Px is equal to 0. Now what is the value of px? Px, it is given 5x plus 7 is equal to 0. So what will be the value of x? Minus 7 by 5. So this minus 7 by 5 is the zero of the polynomial. Okay, this value of x is equal to minus 7 by 5 is the zero of the polynomial. Okay, I think Advika is not there. She's facing some issue. Okay, now let's see some more examples here. Now, question number 2. Let's check with the question number 2. Find the zero of a polynomial 2x plus 4. Okay, everybody, I don't know copy. Find the zero of the polynomial 2x plus 4. Tell me the zero. Nobody will tell me the direct answer. Everybody raise your hands. You have an option of raising hand. Okay, find the zero of a polynomial. All. The better is that you write the answer in the chat box. Okay, everybody write the answer in the chat box. Razi cannot write, so he may answer it or.
Ma'am, my typing is not good. It's like garbage.
So you can write 2, 3, 5. It doesn't mean the typing is like garbage. I don't understand, Shazan. You don't have to write the answer in your copy that your writing is like a garbage. You're telling. You have to write only one term.
Oh, then fine. I thought you are telling me the whole equation.
No, not about the whole, because you cannot send me the whole, the final answer I'm telling you. Okay, so then find out the zero. What is the zero of the polynomial? That's it. You have to answer. You cannot solve the whole question in that chat box. Yeah, Aram, you were raising a hand, so you can send me the answer. Are you sure?
We sent it before, but it's
correct.
wrong.
But tell me the final answer. Aram?
-2.
Yeah, very good. I told you, Shazan, that you don't have to answer me. You have to send me in the chat box. Yeah, Arham, very good. See, Arham is so smaller than you, but still he means he followed my instruction. Okay, and Arham was the first one to answer also. Good job. Okay, and Shazan was also same. Okay, Zikra. Yeah, very good, Zikra. Razi, any doubt? Have you got the answer? What is the answer? Can you point your finger? Like 1, 2, this way? Yeah, okay, fine. Minus 2? Okay. Now, method to check whether the given value is 0 of a polynomial or not. Okay. Now, how to check that a given polynomial is 0 or not? For that, what you have to do? Given value is 0 of a polynomial. So what you will do? You will, yes, Arham?
The value that you think is right and just put it as x.
Yeah. If,
Now,
for example, if
it's correct.
yes, very good. So, for example, you need to check that somebody is asking you, or the question is there that 2 is the 0 of the given polynomial px or not. So, what you are going to do, you are going to put the value of x as 2 in the given polynomial and check that is it equal to 0 or not. If the polynomial whole value becomes 0, that is px is equal to 0, then that 2 is the 0 of the polynomial, else it is not. Okay, some places there somewhere. Okay, here it's okay. For example, how you're going to check? You are going to follow some steps. That is, first is like you given polynomial is px, okay, and you have to check that x is equal to a is the 0 of the polynomial or not. So what you are going to do? You are going to put x is equal to a in the given polynomial and check if pa is equal to 0, then a is 0 of polynomial. If else, in fact, else pa not equal to 0, then it is not 0 polynomial. Understood? The steps that you are going to follow to check that the given value is the 0 of the polynomial. Zikra, can you tell me the step that what you will follow that to find out that the given value is the 0 of the polynomial? Zikra,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. Can you tell me?
Ma'am, 5x plus 7 is equal to 0.
Yeah. No, not for this, a general polynomial. Like px, a general polynomial is there. Now, I'm asking you that a given value a, is the 0 of this polynomial or not? What is the step to follow? Okay. Now, can you tell me the steps that we are going to follow? Let her answer, Shazan. See what you are going to do first. Okay, Zikra, listen. What you're going to do first, like px is given to you. Okay. Now the question is that at a is a the 0 of the polynomial px? Then what you are going to do? You are going to put the value of x as a. Okay. Like px is there here. Okay, like px, the polynomial is given to you. Then what you're going to do, you have to check at a. You have to check the value at a. So you will put a in the polynomial. Whatever polynomial is given to you, in that you will put the value of x as a, and we will check that if pa is equal to 0, अगर pa equal to 0 हो गया, then this is then a is the 0 of the polynomial, given polynomial. Okay, that means this a is the given. If it is not equal to 0, then it is not the 0 of the polynomial, given polynomial. Okay, understood? Everybody, any doubt? Razi, have you understood this concept? That how you're going to check that a given number is the 0 of the polynomial? And for Shazan, I think it is too much clear. And Arham also, yeah, you want to explain, Shazan? You can. You wanted to explain?
No,
I'm not ready.
Yeah, who is going to explain? Arham or Shazan?
Which question?
Not any question. I'm just asking a simple question that how you are going to check whether the given value is the 0 of the polynomial.
Now I can explain.
Yeah, explain, Arham.
So how you check it is, in place of x, for the polynomial, in place of x, you just write the answer that you got, and then and if the answer comes 0, then it's correct.
Yeah, if the whole polynomial is become equal to 0, then your answer is correct. Else, it is not the 0 of the polynomial. Yeah.
Yes.
Anything else you want to say, Shazan? No. So we are going to end here because it is already 5:50. Okay. And in next class we'll see examples based on how to check or verify that the given value are the zeros of the polynomial. Okay. So that time this topic will be very much clear to everybody that how we are going to check the values or which type of questions are going to come. So these types of questions will come in your exams also. Okay, everybody. Any doubt in today's class? Okay. So practice what you have learned till now. Okay. Till then, bye bye.